Hi, excuse me?
This is Sanjay, a 31-year-old programmer who's never had a girlfriend. He's tried approaching girls but hasn't seen any success. Looking for a solution, he decided to join my private coaching program. So I took him out and quickly spotted 7 big mistakes that are holding him back. And his first mistake is gonna be the hardest to fix.
What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to see you. You look good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Where do you feel at the moment that you're coming up short the most?
A lot of my interactions are very inward. I'll try to like ask a follow-up question or just say like something, but then like eventually like nothing else is coming to mind really.
I want to work on your projection.
Oh,
like
right.
vocal projection. For whatever reason, I feel like when you communicate, whether it's with me and when I listen to your interactions that you've sent,
Yeah.
there's a sense of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Using the word like a lot, you're not projecting correctly, you never feel conversationally centered
Yeah.
and grounded. Anytime you're speaking, especially if you want to have a stronger presence, you want to be able to speak kind of from your stomach, right? It's not something we want to be like gimmicky about, or oh, am I speaking from my diaphragm? We want everything to feel natural and effortless. The reason we want to speak a little bit louder is because you're stopping a stranger on the street. So you need to like catch their attention. There needs to be a bit of a pattern interrupt, whether it's putting your hand up, making eye contact, getting in front of them, etc. One of the first things that we talked about was you felt that if you spoke more confidently, that you're not being humble. Operating from that paradigm, assuming a positive reaction isn't humble of me or is arrogant of me, these little beliefs are gonna have an impact on the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself, and the way that you think. So like if you think that, hey, I can't go into an interaction and assume people are gonna respond positively, then you're gonna carry that energy. There's a large spectrum between inferiority and superiority.
Yeah.
And right now, it seems like some of the beliefs are more in line with inferiority. And I'm not saying we want to put other people down or walk around being an arrogant, dickhead who needs to feel superior in every situation.
Okay.
But it's okay to think highly of yourself. It's okay to think positively when you're going in interactions.
Okay.
You ready to do some approaches?
All right.
Try to take a pause if you need to, no unnecessary ums or ahs, etc.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now that Sanjay and I were on the same page, it was time to mic him up and put myself in his ear, no diddy, and get him into some interactions.
I thought you looked really nice today. I wanted to say hi real quick. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Is it cool if I sit down for a bit? Or?
I'm sorry,
Oh, okay. No, it's all right. It was nice to meet you. Yeah. Hi, excuse me? Hi. I thought you looked really nice today. I wanted to say hi. What's your name? Oh, good. Oh, hi, excuse me? Oh, I thought you looked really nice today. I wanted to say hi real quick. What are your names? And what about you? Huh? Oh, nice to meet you. Wait, are you two a couple or? Yeah. Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure.
What are you doing here in New York?
Yeah, what are you up to here in New York? Okay. Has he shown you to all the cool spots yet, or is there something he's holding out on, or? Okay. Okay, that's cool. Nice to meet you guys.
So after 3 back-to-back projections, it was exactly as I thought. Because Sanjay was operating from a paradigm and a belief system full of insecurity and inferiority, it was having downstream effects on every aspect of his interaction. His vocal projection was weak, he wasn't taking leadership in conversations, leading to awkward silences and a very clunky flow, and his body language and presence was very weak, making it really easy for strangers to keep walking past him or not feel very committed to the interaction. Which is why I said earlier, it's important that we fix these problems at the source, because once we do, all of these minor issues that he's experiencing in his interactions will slowly go away on their own.
Let's focus on just getting the flow a little bit better and having a bit of a more commanding presence, both with our body language and with our vocal tonality. You did a good job of getting in front. Oh, I know I gave you it at the last second, but I would have liked to see you get in front of her a little bit further, so you don't startle them.
Okay, so don't like wait so long before saying my next thing, basically.
We don't want to rush to fill the silence either, because we want to give her space to say something, but correct. So let's do a couple more. You're doing great though. I mean, you're just fucking shotgun approaching, which is awesome. Keep going, great job.
By the way, if you're a successful guy like Sanjay who's struggling in your dating life and you'd like help with every aspect of dating, from texting, first dates, dating apps, and your in-person approach, then click the first link in the description and apply to work with me inside my virtual coaching program, where I've personally helped thousands of guys meet the types of women they're most interested in and finally master the skill set of dating and communication.
Hi, excuse me. I thought you looked really nice today. I wanted to say hi real quick. Oh no, that's all right. It's all right. It was nice to meet you.
Your body language at the moment and just your overall energy is still too uncertain, which is why you're getting blown out a lot. He's the absolute best student because he just approaches immediately without any hesitation, which is great because we waste no time. And I can actually diagnose the issues and give him feedback and pointers right on the spot, which is excellent.
Hi, excuse me. I thought you looked really nice today. I wanted to say hi real quick. What's your name?
As you can see here, because he's not fully committing to the interaction and because he's carrying that uncertain, inferior energy, which is the first thing I pointed out, he's not fully committed to the interaction, and you can see it in his body language. He's very uncertain, he's coming off as very awkward, and when you carry an uncertain and awkward energy into an interaction, it's only going to cause more awkwardness and uncertainty on the girl's part, which is why the most important thing for an interaction is your own presence and your own sense of certainty, because if you come in with that confident, commanding presence, it's going to be a lot less awkward for her to just follow your lead and go with the flow of the interaction that you've created.
Go by sit down for a bit. Or... Okay. What are you up to today?
And again, this was a textbook example of what I'm talking about. Is it cool if I sit down for a bit? And then what he does, he's very uncertain. He's like, oh, okay, what are you up to today? There's absolutely no conviction in his words. And because of his distorted sense of self, he doesn't fully believe that he can go in, start an interaction with a woman and have it go positively and have her react positively and even potentially be interested in him.
Are you from around here or what? Okay, well, me too. I'm from. Have you ever been there? Or? It was nice to meet you. Your husband's a lucky dude, you know. Hi, excuse me. I thought you looked really nice today. I wanted to say hi real quick. What's your name? Okay, and what about you? Nice to meet you. Oh, so you just graduated, right? What did you study? Martin is so bad. What are your guys' plans for today?
We are sorry.
Okay. No, it's all right. It's nice, right? Nice to meet you.
A couple things with that last interaction. I wouldn't have opened with, I think you look really nice today. I don't want you to open with that every single time. There's not a ton of intent there. In an example like that where they're taking photos, or they're taking graduation photos, ideally you would make a comment about it or like, oh, hey, did you just graduate? You did a good job of asking what she studied. You did a good job of engaging the friend also. The way I would have ran that interaction would have been something along the lines of like, excuse me, hey, did you just graduate? Oh, congrats.
Oh, okay.
What did you study? Right? Do you have a job lined up or what do you do? Do you have anything fun planned for the summer or post-graduation?
Okay.
Ask a couple questions. Cool, well, I'll let you guys take your picture, but I stopped it because I thought you looked cute. Do you have Instagram, by the way? Maybe we can keep in touch. That's like a shortened, condensed version, but something along those lines would be more ideal.
Okay.
You're at a place where you're doing the approaches already.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't use that line as a crutch, which is what it seems like you're doing at the moment. The other thing to consider is instead of simply just going with, I thought you looked nice today, you could say, excuse me, hi, I saw you, I wanted to come say hi. Because there's intent, but it's conveyed and like the intent is that you're starting a conversation. Whereas if you are just saying, hey, I thought you looked really nice today, that could just be like a drive-by compliment. I want you to just go in and be like really comfortable with whatever the outcome is, and I'm gonna own whatever happens here. Because we wanna get positive reps of you having that conviction, having that like calm, grounded, present demeanor. Because even if you get rejected, you still got a rep of being calm and grounded and having that positive body language. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I thought you, I really like your all black and everything. Hi, excuse me? Excuse me, hi, excuse me. I really like your look today. I wanted to come meet you real quick. Hi. What are your names? Okay, what about you? Okay, what about you? Okay, nice to meet you. Yeah, what are you guys up to today? Just chilling. Okay, yeah. I moved here a few years ago from luckily. Yeah, but have you been over there? Okay. I mean, you're not missing out on much, honestly. What do you all do for fun around here? No, this is great, honestly. This is a good place for me to get some artwork because my apartment's a little stale right now. It looks like a sociopath apartment. Yeah. Are you guys like, well, nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
This is an issue I see a lot. Asking aimless questions. The reason we ask questions in an interaction is number one, because we're interested in the answer, but number two, because the answer is going to direct where the conversation goes next, and we can use that answer to steer the ship of the conversation, to make a joke, or to make the conversation a little bit more fun and flirty. As you can see, he's doing neither of them, which is why the girls cut the conversation short and simply said, "It was nice meeting you," as a way to get him out of there.
You did a good job when you're like, I'm from there's not much around there. And then you kind of made a bit of a funny joke where you said that you need some artwork because your place looks like a sociopath apartment. You were obviously joking, but it wasn't super clear to them because you didn't laugh afterwards. What's going through your head when you're in these conversations? They're giving you short answers. That's the best time for you to make an observation. Like the girl was wearing all black, she had a hat on, she had like a jacket on. You should have said, you look like you're trying to be undercover with the hat and the all black. Like some like corny little joke like that to lighten the mood. You're going into these interactions and you're asking questions, but you're not making any observations. And because you're not making observations or integrating even just a tiny bit of humor, there's no opportunity for there to be like the release of the tension and the pressure in the conversation.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing is like these observations aren't coming to my head.
There's nothing pop into your head at all when you're in these interactions. We want you to be free and speak your mind a bit.
It happened sometime.
First of all, great job approaching a group of three, sitting down like that. Like that takes balls. With a group, the easiest question you can always ask is, how do you guys know each other?
Most of the time I ask if I can sit down with them. That time I didn't.
You want to ask most of the time, but I would wait a few seconds into the interaction once you've had something positive happen. And once you get a little bit more investment and buy-in from her.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, excuse me? Looks like you were taking a great picture. I was wondering if you're trying to be an influencer or something.
I'm not influenced.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your name? Nice to meet you. What about you? Okay, nice to meet you. Yeah, I just wanted to come over and meet you too real quick, you know? Yeah. What are you guys up to besides taking it?
Having dinner with friends.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of good spots around here.
And in this clip, his uncertainty and inferiority complex around women is extremely obvious in everything from his words to his body language. He's shaking back and forth while talking to them. Oh, I just wanted to come meet you real quick, you know? Lots of ums and ahs in between everything, as if he's afraid and walking on eggshells because he doesn't want to mess it up.
What are your plans for the rest of the day? You know?
We're gonna have dinner with
Oh, right. Yeah. What kind of food you guys have?
somewhere in Soho.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should head out soon. But are you on Instagram or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I can give you mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we can grab boba or something. Did you come from? Or? Okay. It's like a mini New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never actually been there.
Yeah,
It's nice to meet you.
So you ask for the Instagram, which isn't bad, but then you kind of randomly say, maybe we can go for boba sometime. But it would have been more ideal, you know, when she said she was going to around in Soho, ask something along the lines of like, oh, I know a couple good spots around there. What are your favorite places? Or where else do you like to go? She'll tell you, you can ask her, do you like XYZ? In this case, do you like boba? Then at that point, you would be able to do something like, oh, we should go sometime. I know a really good spot around the area. What's your Instagram? I'll text you. So that everything flows more naturally. Right now, things are very clunky and kind of a little all over the place. They're not very cohesive.
After giving Sanjay a few more pointers and a few more interactions that got him into flow, he finally approached the most attractive girl of the day. And this is what happened.
I just wanted to come meet you real quick. I thought you looked nice today. Yeah. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Are you listening to an audiobook? What is it?
Listening to a shared playlist with my friends.
Oh, okay. What kind of music is that?
The Smiths and like Radiohead.
The Smiths.
Yeah.
Is that an old rock band I don't know about, or what is that? Oh, okay.
What do
That
you
sounds
listen
very
to?
hipster. Is it cool if I sit down for a bit?
Yeah.
Or what do you study?
Environmental science and creative writing.
I mean, I hope we're not past the point of no return.
I really hope it's not too. But
Otherwise, I don't know if what you're studying will help us. unfortunately. But I guess if we are, maybe you could write a book about how we're past the point of no return. And maybe it would be a bestseller.
I think you've come up to me before.
Wait, what?
I think you've come up to me before.
Can you refresh my memory?
I think you said that I can write a book about climate change.
Oh. Oh yeah, maybe I did that. Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I need to go to meet a friend soon. But are you on Instagram or something? Yeah. I can just give you mine. And you can like talk to me for a bit. Yeah, we can grab buy like a coffee or something, you know.
What is it?
I'll just type it in. It was nice to meet you though, yeah.
Now, my favorite part about this interaction is that even though it was far from perfect, Sanjay was still able to secure the contact info and open the door for a future first date or connection with this girl. And this is precisely why in person is so effective. The bar is so low and there's such little competition because most guys are too afraid to approach women in person. So if you can do it and you can be just good enough, you can have success like you saw today. Now, if you're a guy who's struggling in your dating life like Sanjay and you'd like to get the type of feedback and guidance from myself and my team like you saw today, then click the first link in the description and apply to work with me inside of my private coaching program, where you can work with me virtually and online to start meeting and dating the types of women you're most interested in. Inside, me and my team can work with you on every phase of dating, from dating apps, in person, Instagram, texting, and even nailing your first dates. So click the first link below to learn more. Fair warning, it's not cheap. So if you're a guy who's on a budget and you're just interested in approaching, then check out my course, The Gentleman Approach, which shows you my entire system for meeting and approaching women in person.